All right. Good luck, everybody. We'll start with these value packs. Then we'll hit the hobbies. All right. I don't know. I'm excited for Topps Chrome this week, but man, have you guys seen those pre-sale prices? They jacked up those prices. It is not cheap. Crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. All right, you guys know I do show all the cards, but we try to get through the base as quickly as possible so I don't have to sing the base song to you every time. All right, we got Trey Harris for the Chargers. On the silver, we got Banks for the Saints. Little Gibbs action on the red, white, and blue. We approve. Brian Burns, Tyrone Tracy. Justin Jefferson on the green flash. We got Loveland on the emergent and Drake Maye on the fractal. Starting things off. I'm hoping to have some Chrome Hobby, but the pre-sale was like $950. $950 is a lot for Topps Chrome. So I don't know if that's the future or not, but that's kind of scary. We got Hampton for the Chargers, Ricky Parasol on the silver, Josh Jacobs, Godwin, Schwezinger for the Browns, Noel for Houston on the flash. We got Abdul Carter Prismatic and Higgins on the Prismatic with a kid reporter. Yeah, Bobby, that's Prism Hobby prices. Like Topps Chrome, you're going to start out at Prism Hobby prices. Listen, I'm excited for Topps, but man, if that's where it's starting, like what? Like it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy, and I don't know. Chimere for the Titans. Golden Tate on the silver. Cooper Kupp for Seattle. Odell Beckham Jr., Harmon for Pittsburgh. We got Kenneth Walker on the flash. We approve. Brock Bowers on the fireworks. And a little Scataboo on the green emergent. We take that, Sin City. Chrome is their Prism. Well, I hope that means the other stuff is going to be cheaper because, man, that is a heck of a way to start off your run. It's going to be a wild time because breaks are going to just go crazy for prices on breaks if you want to get in breaks with that product. We got Sanders for Buffalo, TJ for the Bengals on the silver, Dak, Chase Brown, Arroyo for Seattle, Kyron Williams on the flash. We got Tracy on the global reach and Travis Hunter on the Prism fireworks. Yeah, I don't know Topps' whole lineup for this year. I expect they will expand it next year. But they got to have some stuff, you know, affordable stuff. I mean, I saw the mega boxes were like $140 for a mega. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm a little distraught over this. We got Revel Jr. for the Cowboys, Collins for the 49ers on the silver, Micah, Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, Tajay for the Titans. We got Michael Pittman on the green flash, BTJ on the fireworks, and Cole Kmet on the global reach for the Bears. Yeah, I wonder about Cosmic. I mean, 2024 Cosmic is like $750 now. That's crazy. It's unlicensed. We got Booker for the Cowboys. Kirby Joseph for Detroit on the silver. Winfield for Tampa Bay. Warren Sapp for the Raiders. Barron for Denver. Williams on the flash going to Detroit. We got Caleb Johnson on the emergent. And Travis Hunter on the prismatic prism. We're okay with that. I am sure I'm going to like the product, but it's the price. I got to get past the price. Like, what do I pair that up with to make it affordable? I don't know. I'd have to pair it up with, like, one of these boxes. Prism packs, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We'll see. I don't know if that price... I think that price will drop. I don't know. Jordan James for the 49ers. Winfield for Tampa Bay on the silver. We got Kelsey, Chuba, Jaden Higgins, red, white, and blue. Cordell Stewart on the green flash. A little Cam Ward action on the fireworks. We approve. And Saquon on the global reach for Kerr Saxon. Yeah, that's the thing. You can get those autos. All the autos now. Top's going to have everything, I guess, except Mahomes. And Arch Manning. I think one day Topps will get Mahomes too. One day. Not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. We got Pierce for the Falcons. Hooper on the silver for New England. Odunze, Stephon Diggs. Nolan for Arizona. Njoku on the flash. We got Matthew Golden, emergent. And Caleb on the fractal for the Bears. Oh, really? So Topps is going to get everybody. They just get Mahomes for this 1 year where they could have his autograph and all the product. I mean, it was a smart move by Panini, but yeah. Tootin for the Jags. Savion on the silver for Green Bay. Adonai Mitchell, Caleb, JJ. We got Vernon Davis on the flash. Ashton on the prismatic for the Raiders. And a Luther Burden prismatic prism for the Bears. A 5-year deal. We got to know, Stinky. Get us answers. We got to know. Kind of crazy they would get a 5-year deal when they won't have any product for him to sign. I mean, it's kind of wild to go on the Panini website and the only football you can find is some college stuff. Crazy. There's my boy Jack for the Raiders. Tua on the silver. A little Drake Maye action. Sherwood. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. A little Trevor Etienne for Carolina on the green. Josh Allen fractal. And there you are, Mr. Dart on the green emergent. We approve. We approve going to Sin City. Yeah, and the timing next week is kind of crazy, too, because taxes are due on Wednesday, so the post office is going to be nuts on Wednesday. We got Zabel for Seattle, Xavier Worthy on the silver. We got Denzel Ward for the Browns, Benford for Buffalo, a little Trey Amos action for Washington, Nick Benito for Denver, a little T-Law Prism Break, and a little Ashton on the Prism Fireworks. So normally I do a Tuesday break, but I don't want to be anywhere near the post office on Wednesday. So I'll be altering my schedule. Either we'll do Monday night or maybe I'll do a break Wednesday. But Wednesday's release day, so if I can't get that Topps product, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you see my dilemma here? It's all working against me. Taxes, Topps Chrome, Mason Taylor. We got Malik Neighbors on the silver. Najee, Zay Flowers for Baltimore. Riley Leonard for Indy. Tyrann Mathieu on the green. Judkins Fireworks for Cleveland. And Devontae Adams Prison Break for the Rams. All right, let's see. We're going to do Phoenix. And we will end with the Topps. That's the plan here. All right. Let's see if we can get lucky. 2 breaks in a row. Man, I'd love to see another color blast. Good luck, everybody. DJ Giddens for Indy. A little Christian McCaffrey action for the 49ers. That is 79 out of 189. Going to the 49ers. There's some base. That's right, James. There should be some 101 or gold or something in here. Sombrero Cat was working his mojo on it for a good while. Ayamanor for the Titans. We got Joe Horn for KC. And base, and base. Egbuka, we like that. Joe Burrow on the contours. And some base. We got Trevor Etienne for Carolina. Brock Purdy for the 49ers. We approve. That is 228 out of 249. We like. And some happy base. Was that James? I think that was James. You grabbed all those teams at the end, didn't you? Yes, you did. We got Derek Harmon for Pittsburgh. Little Cam Ward action on the Thunderbirds. We approve of that. Titans, why are these sticking? It's like they're sticking. What's going on here? That was weird. Okay, Cam Ward. Like they were magnetized or something. Don't got time for that. All right. Well, Jackson Dart action. We approve. Joe Mixon for Houston. And base. Let that marinate. JT for Indy. A little touch action for Carolina on the contours. We approve. And base. Oh, yeah, Tyler. We haven't seen him. You're right. All this stuff, we have not gotten one. All right. You heard him, Sombrero Cat. Do it. Nick Martin for the 49ers. Derwin James for the Chargers. That one is 38 out of 125. And some base. He is elusive. And so is Sanders, by the way, for Cleveland. They're both kind of elusive. That's the best word for it. Yeah, Cam Ward, he's not quite as elusive. We got Hampton for the Chargers. Derrick Henry on the Thunderbirds. We got Sampson for Cleveland. Cam Miller going to the Raiders. And some base. All right, the moment of truth is coming. I set it aside. Well, one of these is definitely the auto, so I think it's a patch auto. RPA. We'll go with the thinner one first. Let's see what we got here. Quinn Ewers. And we'll pull from the back. Good luck, guys. I don't know if this is the auto or the patch. We're going to find out, though. We got Ferguson on the patch. There you go, Rams. We'll take that. And that is numbered 189 out of 699. 699. When do they start numbering stuff to 699? So rare. Fergie Ferg. We got a Fergie Ferg sighting. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, guys. Guessing this isn't an RPA. Easy for the boys. All right, good luck. Look at that. How about that, Raiders? Look at that. That is sick. 105 out of 199. That's beautiful. Yeah, that is awesome for the Raiders. We did it. That is awesome. Who grabbed those Raiders? Bugs. Where are you at, Bugs? Come on, Bugs. I know, out of 199 and those are the patches? That's crazy. Is Bugs in here? Come on, Bugs. There you go, buddy. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful patch. Excellent. All right, let's hope we can get some beautiful cards out of this signature now. That's a win. All right, good luck. You know what? Come on, Sombrero Cat. Come on now. We got 5 autos. Let's make them good. Yeah, congrats, Bugs. That's a beauty. I know you want a Brock Bowers auto to go with it. That would be something. Raiders can definitely hit. Empty box. Good luck, guys. All right, we got Fred Taylor, Jason Witten, Marshawn Lloyd. Oh, he wasn't. Oh, hello. Hello, Drake Maye. How about that? Marshawn Lloyd was 206 out of 225 for Green Bay. But look at that. Drake Maye. Beauty. That's what we're looking for. Darrell Revis and Fuaga for the Saints. How about that? How about that? Mr. Sin City? Are you out there, Sin City? Come on. Oh, yes. I knew we were due for one of those QBs because we hadn't hit one. We hadn't hit one. Now we have. Now we have. We approve. That's right, Sin City. Congrats, buddy. You went all out this break, so I am glad you hit. Thurman Thomas. We got J.J. Watt. Total touchdowns. Sean Alexander for Seattle. And Jordan Morgan for Green Bay. That is 83 out of 100. Green Bay keeps on smacking. Smith for the Eagles and TJ Tampa for the Ravens. And I think Green Bay is Mr. Primo, if I recall. It is. Primo is always getting a little piece of the action. Edgerrin James. We got Eli. J.J. Watt on the StarCast. That's pretty sick. And then Dante Hall. You're on quite a roll there, Boss Hog. There you go, Dante Hall. Preeminent Ink. And Carte for the Rams. That one's out of 150. And Plumlee for the Jags. Yeah, you're on a roll, Boss Hog. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool, Dusty. I think I pulled him. Yeah, we pulled some good ones out of this product. Jerry Rice we hit. Last week we hit a Gronk out of 10. And now we got a Drake Maye. All right, we got Brian Dawkins, Richard Sherman. We got Darius Robinson for Arizona. That is 216 out of 250. And Kinchins for the Rams. 39 out of 50. There you go, Rams. We got Eichenberg for the Raiders and Dwayne Carter for Buffalo. You're on the board, Dusty. That's right. That's because I sang, Dusty. You just happened to be here on karaoke night. It's a win on karaoke night. All right, last pack. We'll do a recap after this, guys. You know I always add in and help you out if you had a rough one. Certainly a few people did not have a rough one. We got Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Gridiron Ambassadors for Arizona. We'll pull from the back this time. See what that last one is. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. We got Dan Marino. And what do we got here? Junior Colson. Ending it up for us for the Chargers. No, Eric. I got your back, Eric. But yeah, that's what we were talking about, a break where like every team could hit. And like, man, how big would that break have to be? Because I know that feeling, Eric. Oh, goodness. Here, wait. You know what, guys? I'll add in for you. And I'll add in an optic blaster today. So let's do it. Then I'll do a recap. I'm trying my best here, guys. I can't control what's in the boxes. Some people did amazing. Some people will not. But I do what I can for you guys. All right, good luck. Good luck, guys. We got Tyler Loop for Baltimore. Look at that. Scataboo. We approve. We approve. Yeah, I try, Car. I try. I'm for the people. I don't just sing karaoke. I'm for the people, too. Oh, look at that. He just showed up for Primo. He showed up for Primo. We got Hairston for Buffalo on the shock. It'd be pretty amazing if we could hit a downtown here tonight in a bonus box. There's our boy Ashton. Josh Jacobs on the play action. James, I can imagine that. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Howie Long on the silver. I definitely can imagine that. Come on, case hit. Let's go. We got Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Adam Thielen on the silver. One more pack. I tried here, guys. I tried for you. Jordan James. We got Matthew Golden on the shock. And there we go. All right. Plus, I'll add in for you. So I do what I can, my friends. All right. Let's do a quick recap here, guys. Scataboo on the bonus. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Derwin James was out of 125. Tet on the contours. Joe Mixon for Houston. Cam Ward on the Thunderbirds. Brock Purdy on the contours out of 249. Burrow contours. Christian McCaffrey. 49ers did all right out of 189. Ashton on the Prism Fireworks. Jackson Dart, Green Emergent. Ashton on the Prismatic. Cam Ward on the Fireworks. Travis Hunter on the Prismatic Prism and the Prism Fireworks. Scataboo on the Green Emergent. Marvin Harrison on the Gridiron Ambassadors. Junior Colson auto, not numbered. Kinchins for the Rams out of 50. Darius Robinson for Arizona out of 250. Dante Hall on the auto. Carte was out of 150 for the Rams. Jordan Morgan out of 100 going to Green Bay. Drake Maye, beauty. Congrats, Sin City. Very nice. Marshawn Lloyd out of 225. Ashton Genty on the RPA. Beauty. Out of 199. It's hard to believe that's out of 199, but it is. And it looks good. And Terrence Ferguson on the rookie patch. Phenom.